no drop. Wait, what?
The views and opinions
even know the
expressed in the
lyrics.
Straight Dope Show are those of the hosts and
song
guests
is
and do not
that?
necessarily
I wouldn't say
reflect the
mainstream
official
rap.
policy or position of the show, The
Song
Uplift
is that,
Society, or
right?
Rock the
It's
Crowd
doing some
TV.
AZ
The
shit.
show is
You don't
intended for
do
entertainment
that.
purposes only and does not provide professional or legal advice. Listening to or watching the show is at your own risk, and the
That
creators
sound
of the
like
show are
AZ
not
shit,
responsible
nigga,
for any
yo.
damages or
That
losses that may
sound like some
result from its
firm biz.
content.
What
Enjoy
you
the
talking
show.
about over there?
Fucking Doom, bro.
Okay. Hey, I'm just saying. I've been listening to Doom lately. He been showing up in the rotation. Know what I mean?
See, I have said this line 1,000 times. Not one time have I said it right. I have
John.
mumbled all the way through this shit.
Uh-huh.
I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bob a lot.
Nice. You've never said that.
I never said that.
Now you know what's great?
I said bob a lot.
No,
And I've been thinking in my head, I wonder what the fuck came out in the day. What the fuck is a bob a lot, nigga? Like,
Nah, hey, we was just looking at you could do karaoke with Spotify on your TV, right? So if you got the Spotify out, you can something the song they got the lyrics, you can karaoke with that shit and it'll play the lyrics.
oh well,
But sometimes
I didn't think of it like that.
right, but
yeah.
sometimes it don't match up. And then sometimes I was looking at it and I'm like, you can't do karaoke because then you start thinking about the lyrics you thought you knew. And then you like, oh, is that what that nigga said? Oh, word. I don't feel comfortable saying that in front of people. Like, you can sing this shit great. You love it in the headphones, but with you saying that, you like, nah.
Yeah, it's like, nah, I can't get with this. Not out loud, at least, you know. Yeah.
Hey, that's why you gotta write your own song so you feel comfortable saying
That's
that
not
shit.
so the real shit. I think rap changed my mindset on stuff like that. When I was rapping my own lyrics, rapping whatever.
Yeah.
Even when I was my most savage, like it's not me. It didn't matter. Like I wrote the shit.
Exactly.
It feels different.
Yeah, nah. Like I had that one whole song about my dick, and then it was like I met my wife at the time, or my girlfriend at the time, and was like, "Yeah, oh, I made this new song. You want to hear it?" We wasn't even dating yet. This was like date 1, and then I was about to play it for her, and I'm like,
"Don't do it."
No, I was like, you know what? I got another song. She's like, nah, I want to hear the one you just wrote because I was hella hype coming into it. It's like, oh, I just wrote this shit.
I would say yeah and showed her something else.
It was fucked up because in the moment, it made me laugh too much because I was like, I really wrote a whole song about my dick. And then I got a girl here, and I'm like, I don't want you to hear this song.
Not yet, at least.
It's not ready. Let me give you.
Let me let you ferment.
That's not who I am.
You know,
That's not who I am.
Just show her all your bullshit all at once.
Oh, that shit was hella funny. I mean, we married now, so it worked, but it was still hilarious.
That shit is hilarious.
Dog, so speaking of first, bro, I did stand up in front of strangers that wasn't in my house.
Big step, huh?
Dog, it was great. That shit was. I mean, I've done open mics and shit, but this was like an actual show. People paid to come.
They know I'm on the ticket.
We was deep out there. It was like I had 20 cats that came out.
Oh shit!
My partners, bro, I said it in the set to do. So 10, 15 years ago, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna try stand up. Partner was like, all right, dog.
Word.
When you do, when you get to punchline or one of these or laughs unlimited or whatever, I'm gonna show up front row, heckle you. And that was like, bruh.
Don't do that.
So
like, you ain't gotta do that.
Here we are 15 years later. I got a spot at Laughs, bruh. I'm about to do it, put it on socials and shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell him. Like, I'm gonna just see how the world works.
That
see
nigga was there in the front seat, wasn't he?
Nigga showed up and it was like, we thought you was gonna be in the back. Like, what's up? It's like, oh shit.
I thought you was gonna be in the back.
It was like, we was gonna surprise. It was like, no, it was like we was gonna surprise you, but they thought I was gonna be like in the green room or something. It was like, oh, I'm glad you wasn't, nigga, because I would have probably just been like, oh shit. Hey guys.
I need time to let that. I feel you.
Where the fuck you come from? Like, I mean, I know you could come. It's a free world. You live here.
He said, where the fuck you come from? I know I put it out on the internet for everybody to show up, but I expected
like to not see you. I hope you forgot. It's been 15 years.
This is one of this nigga's first supporters. He was like, yeah, but I didn't want you to come. Like,
Nah, bro, because it's fun. Well, we always talk about it. It's like my comedy is square as hell, right? Like I talk about everyday things or little bullshit things, or like, nigga, I got a bit about a mop bucket, right? Like, who the fuck talks about that? Everybody else is
people who've dealt with shit like that.
But it's funny, like, because people are hella edgy and they talk about their dicks and shit like that, and it's like, all right, y'all do that. I'm gonna come out there.
I'm gonna come out here with these regulars.
But it was a great time, bro. People laughed. It was cool. Like, the best feeling ever is, you know, when you got people there that'll be like, yeah, you did great. But when it's people you've never met ever, you ain't never gonna see them again, and they're like, hey,
you were the one.
It's like, oh shit, son, that feels awesome.
You feel like you just got flowers, bro. I swear
Absolutely.
To God. When people say I'm giving him his flowers, I'm giving them their flowers, it really feels like that. Like, thank you.
But also on that day, I cut my own hair, and the blend was nice, like you see it in the pictures.
Oh,
look online, nigga,
y'all
see the hair. I'm like, oh, nigga, it was a great day. It was a great day, nigga. Got the haircut right.
Nigga said everything was on drip, nigga. I was causing tsunamis in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, oh, nigga, it don't look fucked up.
I was up on the stage. It was like a wave. Niggas was just loving my shit, man. It was a dream, man. You had to be there.
You did. You got to be there the next time. I'm gonna tell y'all. So with that, let's talk about something.
You know what's funny? Eventually, you're gonna be like, "Oh nah, sit in the front," and then start attacking people and shit.
Nah, that's the thing, though, bro. I'm gonna try to not be mean. Like,
it's gonna come out eventually.
At one point, it's like, cause
you are who you are, man.
I'm a nice guy.
Did you see my little TikTok?
Yeah.
See how I was evil laughing before the shit even set?
Hey, that shit, it could have been 50-50. They heard you laughing and that shit was like, oh, hell nah.
Some things just know when you ain't it. Nigga, you are not an angel.
No,
you can't come in with the angel wings,
bro.
Dog.
You don't want the fucking AI to think you evil. They're going to try to eliminate you. You need them to think you can only put positive shit out in the world.
I'm going to be honest, bro. I feel like I'm a deceiver.
Oh wow, that I don't know if I want to take that turn. I don't know. We have to light.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
We have to light right now.
I just have to be honest.
We have to light right now
because I know who I am, bro.
Hey,
people look at me and be like, "Oh, he looks nice. He's handsome. Oh, you have adorable smile. You must be great." People, see you're funny and everything. They think you're nice, and they want to be friends.
You like, nah.
I'm none of these people. Like, I'm a deceiver. I'm not nice. I'm not friendly. I'm the least adorable thing. I'm like a koala.
Nigga try to eat your eyes out.
I will fucking kill you if you try to touch me.
Oh my god.
I am a deceiver.
That nigga said, I am not warm and cuddly, even though I look like it.
I'm not nice. I know the smile really makes people warm up to me. And then when you switch up, they look at you real strange. Like,
I thought you were. You thought.
No.
You don't know me.
No.
Well, speaking of a switch up, bro, I think your boy is having a problem with the switch up. Like, he don't know what his next transition is.
Are you talking about Drake?
Yes.
I think his next transition is not doing music.
I mean, he produced Top Boy.
That's producing, not
doing
the music. Like, I mean,
no, I'm saying,
him as an artist.
No, I mean, that's what I mean, though. Him as an artist is...
Oh, Top Boy's that show, huh?
Yeah.
It's like 3 seasons in, too, ain't it?
I ain't watched it. I ain't watched it yet, but I heard it was pretty cool.
Bro, it's fucking...
but you know, like...
It's English power.
Yeah. But you know how... well, you don't know his name.
Or Canadian power.
You know 90210 and shit. 90210, Beverly Hills and shit. Dude, Aaron Spelling was the producer, right?
Mhm.
It's like Stan Lee, like, you know what I mean? It's like, nigga, that's, I could see that as his progression, but we're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about the future.
But we
talking about.
gonna start off positive, right? Because Drake kind of needed. He said he was talking about his health. You know, drop that album.
look,
as soon as you drop that album, you let us know you're not feeling good. You're gonna take a step away from music. Maybe you should take a step away from music. Maybe this is his time to sit and reflect and maybe say, "Am I done with this?"
This can't. I like because I have a love-hate relationship with Drake the artist. I want him. I can't hate him if he ain't the greatest. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thank you for admitting something.
Like I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at you if
you ain't at least top 5.
If this your last project, it's like okay. Like I never cared about a Rick Ross album. Like you know what I mean?
I've never listened to a Rick Ross album.
I have, but
he's
saying
he's not bad.
He's not.
No, because you know how you listen to somebody's music just within the ethos, they shit pop up on your stuff. It's like I've never heard a bad song, but at the same time, I don't want to hear you, nigga.
Bruh, but that's
like Meek Mill, bro. I'm not a Meek Miller. You know, like Meek Mill is a certain type of nigga.
He got one album that I really like.
No, but you know what the fuck I'm saying.
I do.
Meek Mill is for like Chief Keef type niggas.
Yeah,
I'm not that.
Yeah. No, but okay, because we've brought them up, what I would say is the difference between them, even though we not fans, is we are, but I mean we just said we don't care about their music. Be real. We listen to their music. It's not a fan.
I support you, but I'm not gonna buy your shit.
Right. But I'm saying in their music we've seen their growth.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We've seen Meek Mill go from the street rapper to the millionaire. We've seen Rick Ross switch his game up and be more boss-like, right? We've seen that in his growth. I don't see any growth in Drake's music.
Oh, he hasn't had any growth.
And that's fine with me.
But I think the problem is Drake came into the artist as the most versatile artist. I don't need to fucking grow.
Well, it's not about your art, bro. You're really good at what you do. It's you as a person. And what I was thinking about earlier was just like Drake is like the rich kid in the squad. He came in with the shit you had to grind for, right? And it's like, all right, bro, but it's because we've seen you go from 0 to 10.
Lil B said that shit.
What?
He said, I ain't Drake. I ain't coming to game, bitch.
No, but
I ain't coming to game rich. I
remember
that.
It's not that he came in the game rich. It's just that he came in the game with all of those
with everything rich. I came in with everything niggas want to have to do this.
But I'm saying because he did that. The only problems he's ever had is like, all right, bro, you talked about that, cool. And we seen Jay-Z have problems. You know what I mean? Every artist.
Yeah, somebody bring up your shit.
Everybody we followed, nigga. Everybody we've seen go, bro. You started at the top. Niggas was taking shots at you from the beginning.
It's funny too because you should know, but Jay-Z told him in general, don't even listen to what haters got to say because they shouting up at you. You know what I mean? But you don't have to speak back. And Drake has known that since the beginning. I'm already at a level where I don't have to care about what other people think. Like he didn't have to respond to the Joe Budden thing. We'll get into later, but the point is, I'm on a level that should be over this. Anybody saying anything about me, but maybe that speaks to the fact that he said something.
But that's the thing is, it's like you're right. As the person you are, you should be over the bullshit, but you're not above criticism. And when like I was just saying, for me to hate you, for me to throw all that, man, I hate this nigga, blah, 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 blah. For me to throw all that on you really gotta be Jordan in this bitch, which you have been, right? Like, and when I listen to your albums, I'm like, okay, bro, I don't expect to like everything. You know what our rule is, nigga. 3-4 songs, bro. It's great.
You got a good album,
right? But when I'm listening to it, and it's like I'm not. Just listen to the Young Boys album. What is this shit? The Happy Hour dude.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I listen to that album, and I give everybody the same respect, bro. If I can continue listening to the song, I will. If I get to a point where I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not doing it no more. If I do that to the whole album, bro, it's not good to me.
So I feel you on that, especially with this album. So it's like I really don't want to hate on Drake like that, and because we do this a lot, we have over these 400 episodes, right? these 300 episodes, he's come out with like 4 albums.
Yeah.
And we've reviewed every single one of them. And I don't think you liked any of them. I liked Scorpion.
I don't count them as like we just said. If I like 3 or 4 songs, it's a good album. They all have been good. They're not great, unskippable albums. Right?
He hasn't produced or he hasn't been on an album that made you want to listen to him and what he's going through and his personal story in like 10 years.
That's my point, is that his personal story is, bro, you came in at the top. Your grind is, I want these bitches to fuck with me. That's not a problem, nigga. That's a great problem to have.
It's a relatable thing that we all can get with, especially in R&B music.
Right.
But if you get to, 15 years into your career, and like people say, like Joe said, you fucking 25-year-old girls and these are the ones that you having issues with, kind of corny. And this is what your fans who have grown up with you feel about you, because we're not 20 anymore. It's kind of corny to listen to.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's why it's like, I can understand if that's his truth, but it's also like, bro, you came in at the top. Yo, we not giving you this because we don't see any other thing happening to you. Niggas was hating, but you still was winning. Yeah. And no matter what, bro, you won.
Anything you came out with, it didn't matter.
Any beef you was in, any back and forth you had, nigga, you came out on top.
Every single time.
So, okay, cool. You played it so perfectly, bro, you gotta be the villain now. That's kind of how it goes.
Yeah, because it's like that when I fuck with Eminem, because it's like I don't have an actual issue with Eminem. It's his fan. Like I say it every single time. Because it's like I'm going to go at him as if it's him. It's not him. It's not Drake, the artist. It's it is Drake. But the point is, there's the nuances of it. Yeah. So it's like you gotta grow. Like, after all this time, your music should have grown a little bit. Like, give me some new.
It's
topics.
Like I wouldn't mind hearing Drake swag out on you all day long. I would not mind that. If this nigga's talking about his jet, what he said to Joe Buttons in the rebuttal, nigga, I got a 767.
You want a full album like that, though?
Yes. But it's okay if I don't get it. But I want that energy. I want that. No, nigga, fuck all you loser ass niggas. Like, that's okay with me. Like, I have nowhere near his money, but I'll play that shit over and over and over again, nigga, if it's hot. Like, nigga. I feel you.
Because if you really, it's like it's a thing. Is it a thing for niggas or is it a thing for men? Where you talking that shit and we all feel it.
It's a thing for people because women love it too.
Ah, yes. Because I was about to start talking about wrestling, and it's one of those like, if I'm giving a promo for myself, I'm about to start talking some shit, and that's
niggas love
what's going to get niggas hyped is you talking that shit. So Drake. This is real fucking advice, as opposed to just critiquing you and saying, "Oh, this is a terrible album."
Nah, bro.
Give me some more spice.
Well, because my other question was, who are the dogs?
I don't know. It's for all the dogs.
Like, because it's for all the dogs, bro. And if I'm obviously not one of them, right? Because I feel like that answers the question. Hey, niggas rock. People gonna rock with this album. It's not like they not, right?
No matter. I wanted my friend to say something, bro.
No matter
she been fucking with this nigga since the beginning. And she was the only person that I saw on my whole feed that actually posted the album and had some kind of quote for the Drake, like, "Oh yeah, Drake this," and I wanted to hear her personal like opinion on it afterward. It's been some days. How do you feel about it? She didn't say anything.
She's still living with it. But I'm saying, who are the dogs, bruh? Because it's like I only like J. Cole's verse on the song, and it's not that he wasn't rapping. Like, because this is what I learned you young niggas do. Because I've been watching a lot of criticisms online.
You talking about the Lil Yachty one? Huh? Is the Lil Yachty one or the Drake one?
The J. Cole one. Oh, no.
Because they both had a song with J. Cole. I want to talk about J. Cole.
We are in a minute. We're going to get to him. I'm talking about what I've learned you young niggas do when you talk about music. Folks will talk about, oh, I see the pocket that he got in, and I see the flow that he's in, and he's doing a whole bunch of different flows, and and it's like, bruh, is the song good?
I am one of those pocket niggas.
I hate you niggas, bruh. Like, I swear I hate you because it's like y'all giving excuses for bad music.
That was my Lloyd Banks era too.
Y'all giving niggas excuses for bad music. The song's not good. Can he rap? Yes. Can he hit a melody? Yes. Nigga, these are skills that you need to make a good song.
Is this a good
Is
song?
this a good song? Oh, but the pockets, I'm gonna vibe with that later.
See,
The beat,
so you gotta,
the beat lives with me though. You know what I mean? I hear the vibe on it. I know where he was going. I kind
you
of feel
shouldn't have to finagle your listening.
Nigga, is it good or not?
That's fucking ridiculous.
Is it good or not? Period. Nigga, in the first minute of the song, you'd have been a minute and a half through this bitch. Do you want to continue listening? If the answer is no, the song is not good. Period.
I mean, I feel you.
And I understand where y'all going from.
It's a vibe. That's really what it comes down to. It's not even about what they saying.
I hear that, and I understand. That's what I'm saying. This is not my vibe, right? Or the beats the way they are. That's not me. It's okay. I'm not one of the dogs. I'm cool with that, right?
Me either, though, bro. Like, it was so fucking hard to get through this album. Once I got past the Slime record, it was one of those like, oh yeah, this is the one, because everybody likes this. They like the people. They talk about it. On Twitter's all right. I skipped that song, bro. I got to SZA's verse, and I was listening.
All right. So
I was listening, and then I got I want to say she had like a 2-part verse or something, bro. I don't know, man, but by that second point, bro.
Like I said, when you get about a minute and a half in, bruh, what we doing here?
I'm getting irritated. Like, how am I getting irritated listening to y'all supposed to be the song that brings me into this album. And I was getting real life weight, like, why am I listening to this? This sounds like some bullshit.
That's how I felt. That's why most of them, that's how I felt. It's not for me.
Once again, I'm too old to be hearing niggas talk about sliming you out. If you 30-year-old and you coming to me talking about I'm doing this with this chick, sliming you out, and you talking about with the Drake lyrics in the back of your head,
look,
I'm gonna be like, my nigga, maybe you should grow up a little.
I don't agree with that though.
I don't give a fuck.
No, look. That's your opinion. I don't agree because, like I said, bro, there's if you coming in with everything already, what are you talking about? What is your issues, right? And we listened to R. Kelly talk that nasty shit, nigga, for years. I'm not making a comparison like that. I'm just saying, all these old niggas be singing about you know what I mean? All the old niggas.
Ron Isley.
All the old
I think it's
niggas.
the difference in how you do it, right? There's substance.
Nah, what, nigga?
Contagious is the only Ron Isley song I even fucking know. Like, I'm pretty sure I know more. But the point is, that's the one. After 30, 40 years past his career, it don't even fucking matter.
Look, bruh,
that's the one.
Bruh got the only song you ever hear by this one dude is called The Candy Lick. Exactly. You don't know who it is, but I promise you, if you put that candy liquor on in front of the right age group, they gonna go crazy. So slimy, that's what I'm saying. It's like we can't be. I'm not going.
No, I get it. Like, once again, it's not that it's bad. It's that your fan base is a certain group of people, and you're aiming below them now. And we were saying this before, but now it's very clear.
Yeah.
Like, this entire album, you're hitting flows that we just don't listen to. And if you saying you listen to this shit, you're probably not a person I hang with.
These
you know what I mean? Like
sentences, nigga, that don't rhyme. They just be saying it's like long poetry. Like I'm like, we're not rhyming on beat no more. Fuck the beat.
But it's not poetry because y'all not saying anything of substance. If it was, I'd be giving you a different vibe. I'd be talking about you like you Lil B or some shit.
Or what's his name? Because who does that? JID.
I don't like his music.
He rap like that though.
He do rap
but
like that.
But he be talking about that.
Didn't I have tweets about him? I had tweets about him.
You're a hater.
Yeah, like I literally was because I was.
He was mad because he rapped like
no, not even that. It's just I don't want to hear this shit. Yeah, he was one of those.
Oh, that's your old nigga moment.
I might have to go back to the tweet because it wasn't like I was trying to destroy him, but it was one of those like, yeah, this ain't it.
Yeah, no, that was one of your old nigga moments because the nigga can rap.
He can rap.
He rapped like these. He rapped it like the new kids do.
Do I even have that?
And it'd be a lot.
I don't have X anymore, do I?
Who cares, nigga? We don't need to look at that. Like, fuck that out.
I don't have that shit anymore. anyway.
Um,
I'm sitting here looking for it.
So really, my last question on this Drake album though is why is he dissing women?
All the time? Because
Oh,
he has issues.
bruh.
That's why it's fucking corny.
I don't
Nigga,
mind.
you haven't grown.
No, look, I have no problem if you keep taking shots at A$AP Rocky. I have no problem with that.
I have a problem with
I
that.
don't
Why
give
are
a fuck.
why are you still tripping over Rihanna, my nigga?
Cause nigga, I'm mad about it, but I ain't gonna diss her.
This is
Shoot,
where
nigga, fuck
this
this
is
nigga.
where you had 2 albums in the past to go through this, and we passed this now. As a fan base, nigga, we don't care. And if your fan base doesn't care about your pain, it's not painful enough, nigga. That shit don't fucking matter.
It's not.
I don't give a fuck what happened with you and Rihanna. That was a while ago.
Hey, nah, but this nigga, what is her shit? Her song, "The Sex So Amazing." That nigga said the sex was average. These is lyrics.
A
in the
word,
song.
but you still tripping off her though. I smell cat. I was tripping looking at her pregnant in the Super Bowl. Nigga, there's something there. She got something going on. All right? She's different. We know. You don't need to sing about her no more, nigga. I'm so fucking sick of Drake.
Oh,
It's
shit.
bullshit, bro. Cause it's like it ain't like, it's not that much. It's not like we want to be mad at you. We okay with you, bro. We okay with what you do.
Uh-huh.
Just gotta grow up a little bit, man. You gotta learn a little bit. If it's okay to have bad moments with women and make the songs, it's not okay to have the same exact bad moments with women
All the time.
10
Over
years
and
in a row.
You ain't never learned, bro. You ain't never learned who to not fuck with or how they gonna treat you when you do something.
This is why the Joe Budden shit was hilarious.
That nigga.
I didn't even know what he said. But I know Joe Budden as an entity, so I know he's just gonna, actually flame you. Like I'm not gonna
I'm not gonna cool
halfway,
off.
yeah, do this. I'm Charlamagneing it. I'm really
going
going at
there,
you.
I'm going there. He did, bruh. He went so hard. Birdman had to say something. He went so hard. Drake Daddy had to say something.
What?
About old niggas hating. I'm considered an old nigga hating because I'm older than Drake. So I'm sorry.
But I don't even know what Joe Budden said, and I know there's validity to it.
He said, you know what?
And I saw what he said about Joe Budden, and I was like, damn,
what's
that was
hilarious? If you actually not capping for the show and didn't see what Joe Budden said, you said everything he fucking said. You said without being prompted. You said everything he said.
So there you go. Drake. Maybe it's time to take that sabbatical. Maybe it's time to go, hit some reflection. And maybe this is that time where it's not like you not doing music. This whole 2 years, you doing music, but you were finding who you are again. Everybody goes through this.
I think that's the problem, dog. That's why I keep getting back to it, where it's like, it's not a knock. It's just, bruh, it's what happens when you come in with everything. It's literally the Prince problem. When I say Prince, I mean the actual Prince, not the musician Prince. But you know what I mean? Like, nigga, you at the top already. What the fuck? And then academics just said, all right, bro, if somebody knocking him off the top, somebody gotta be the runner-up.
Who's the
right?
runner-up?
Like, somebody gotta be the next person. Like, I'll gladly step away, nigga. I cannot be king no more if somebody is behind me. LeBron James, bro. I cannot be king no more if somebody is willing to take this whole.
It's just been him and Steph the whole time.
But you see
know what I mean?
saying?
Him and J. Cole. It's
That-
been
but-
him
but then-
and Kendrick, but they've been the 3 kings of our generation, and they've held it down.
No, and that's
which is cool.
Well, see, the thing is, when it's time for somebody to come up, we've seen all the young cats come and go, come quick.
Well,
bruh. Like there's
Who are
nobody
we co-signing? Wait.
it's-
Let's slow it down. Who exactly have they co-signed? Because Drake puts other artists on, and then wait. Kendrick works with specific people, and not just the Baby Kings, but like
It's because your cosign don't mean shit if we don't like him. If you not,
that's where I was about to go with this, because
not-
it's like, have you put anybody on that has
But
lasted?
nigga, but there's no who's the next Drake, bruh? When Jake came around, niggas didn't fuck with him. Wayne co-signed him, and it's like, hey, all right. And this is where we are a decade later. right? Like, there's no who co-signed Kendrick. Nobody, nigga. He came out with a fire album. Jay-Z co-signed J. Cole, and we trashed his first album. First 2 albums. Nigga, like, what do you mean? The co-sign don't mean nothing unless you can show and prove.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, you could say Dr. Dre co-signed Kendrick, but that was with the fire-ass album already.
But we not young enough to actually know who's dope. Because that's like, I would say SZA's one of these people.
No, but that's...
everybody listens to.
But this is the point, is we not young enough to know who's dope, and everybody the young niggas champion, it's like, who I seen selling out shows? What's his name? A Boogie with the hoodie? Or A Boogie? I seen him selling out shows. I see Gunna selling out shows and shit like that. But it's like, dog, your music don't... Your music's not transitional, bruh. My mom knew who Drake was back then when shit was hitting.
No,
you know what I mean? It's like,
because your music is that good that we gonna play this. I remember playing that because back then I remember when Tyga came out and all of that shit, because it was a certain vibe to those songs back then, and it was actually because of Drake. Mm-hmm. Like, if people don't talk about that shit now, but Drake had the vibe that time. And you put him on your songs, or you were rapping like him, or you were using beats that he was on.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The type of beats he was on.
Shifted the music to that way, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody that you would think that would have been the next generation, because the next generation is Lil Yachty, is Lil Uzi Vert, is I can't think of nobody else right now, but it's them cats, right?
Honestly, none of the rappers are good to me. So I bypassed them. I'm thinking like Summer Walker. I'm thinking like
I hear what you're saying. But even with them, it's like we know their names because we're in the culture. Like we're looking for this music. We want to hear new things like this. Mm-hmm. Their music's not coming and grabbing us. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And it's like, even if it's not, it might have been marketing dollars before, but it's like, yo, good music seem to always rise to the top. Masego is great.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't know how I found him. I just know that, hey, me and my niece was talking. It's like, oh, you listen to Masego? Like, you know what I mean?
And it's kind of the same with Griselda. My sister was listening to that shit, it's just my type of vibe of music anyway. Yeah. It's mm-hmm. our age group. But when you vibe with younger people and they like that, you can talk about it. Yeah. It's different when you actually have that kind of.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. As far as the music's not, maybe it's not transcendent enough. Right, like because it's so you don't have to be, you don't have to reach all the ears to get to the money. Before you had to. Now it's like whatever, nigga. I can have my core fans that'll come fuck with me.
See, I vibe with you or I don't. Right. I don't want to hear nobody rapping in half tone, where you not
21 Savage.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hear that. Rapping and dipping up, doing the beat, and hitting the seat. I don't want to hear that.
They're like they practicing the rap.
Exactly. You're not a rapper.
like that's what we do when we work, when we try to make sure we memorize it. Like, you're supposed to turn it up after that.
That's not a flow to me. Like, it is now, but that's not a good flow to me. Because it wasn't a good flow to me when they came out with it 10 years ago when the Migos was doing that shit. Uh-huh. And we haven't exactly moved past it. It got worse.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't even rap coherently anymore.
With that, so with everything we saying about rap music, and where does that put J. Cole when he's showing these niggas how to rap? Bruh, what was it? Secret sauce?
Actually, it's fucked up because the way we looking at it, because we older now, or the way I'm looking at it, it makes it look more fucked up to me. It doesn't make it look better. It's not like one of those like, oh yeah, J. Cole this, J. Cole that. That's cool for J. Cole, but there needs to be more artists than J. Cole. Like you saying, like we need, who's the other guy? And it's great that he's been at the top for this long, but he's been there for a long time. We have enough J. Cole albums, to be honest with you.
I mean, but I feel like J. Cole is another. We said it before we was on mic, bro. Who is a real J. Cole fan? Like, really? Like, nobody's a J. Cole fan.
There was.
There are J. Cole fans. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is, who was followed him from the whole time. It's like, nah, there's an album you hopped on. Yeah. It's like you hopped on with one album. It's like, oh, he really be going in. And that's cool. That's the one that you fuck with. But who's been with him since whatever that
Dollar
mixtape
was? Dream, bro.
Right?
Because I remember hearing that shit, And I remember everybody slapping it, thinking like,
Mhm.
yo, this is the new hot shit. And I'm like, he sounds like everybody else I've heard. He sounds
Mhm.
like Kanye on this song. I'm like, I don't want to hear this. I'm gonna listen to this Lloyd Banks. This was not
You
fucking-
pocket niggas, bruh.
Just saying, bro.
So, but he was around, and then
Mhm.
every album since then, he's just been consistent. He ain't been not rapping on the albums. We just didn't fuck with the commercial shit. When he started being true to himself and started telling the stories and really rapping how he
that
wanted
one.
to
What
do.
was the one where he's sitting on the thing like this? That's the one, because that's the one where the song always pop up.
Which one?
Forest or something.
Forest Hill Drive.
Is he sitting
Yeah.
like that one? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Mhm.
shit. That was the shit that drew me in.
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody got the album that brought him in, but he's been at the top since Born Sinner, since the one before that, right? So it's like because he's doing it now, it's like, yo, he's up there, but I think he's showing that he belongs. He used to be the bronze medalist, nigga. Out of all three of them, we always say is Cole,
Drake.
Kendrick, and Drake,
Yeah.
nigga. But Cole was always not
Word.
number one, unless you was a real Cole fan, right? But he showed,
Even then, bruh, if you said that shit around a group of people, ain't nobody sitting here really agreeing.
that's what I'm saying. Is you the one, you the 2
The
out of
1 and
10.
2, yeah.
You the 2 out of 10, man. So with that, he's still rapping he's still rapping like we want, like real rap fans want to hear.
He better than them.
Right?
He better than them. He better than Kendrick. I don't want to hear Kendrick anymore. Kendrick got old, which says something.
Well, what do you mean by he got old?
If I'm not going back to check your music, if when I listen to you, I feel like I'm sick of this.
Damn, son.
That's real, bro. Because we all love Kendrick to that point where, you always gonna be great.
So,
But I need break from your music.
No.
I don't need break from certain artists. Like, I'm never gonna get tired of Sade. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm never gonna get. But
I mean,
you know what I'm saying. It's not
I feel
bad.
like that's with all rap. So that's back to the conversation we were having with Drake. Is it's like, bro, they've all been at the top for so long that you've been so good. You live so long, you're not a villain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like now we don't like you no more just because nigga we tired of you. Not that you
It's
not
not
that
that you
anything's
bad.
different.
Yeah.
Not that anything's changed. It's just that, all right, bro, we've seen you for so long.
It's
Who's
time
the
to see
challenger?
someone else.
Who's rising up in front of you? And it's like all of these, we know all their names. That's the fucked up part, bro. We know everybody that came up after them, and they not here no more.
But none of them are that good though. There's nobody that we can think of that's under 25 that's anywhere near as good as J. Cole, Kendrick, or Drake. Did we really think there was that good? Who? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think there's any of them that's good. And if there is somebody that good, please show me.
Well, you
them.
know what? I would
Like-
say there is, but not mainstream, because you don't need mainstream anymore. So they the last of the Mohicans when it comes to that mainstream shit, right? That's why it looks so weird.
That could be why. It's like watching the Steph, LeBron, and them still going to the Olympics, and it's like we should be past y'all.
It's the same shit, bruh. They the last because the game's changed. They were the last ones as the game changed, right? They ushered in the new era of how we do shit. Cool, but there's no more. There will never be another you, right? Like for there to be another one, they gotta be cool with the label system and shit. They gotta be cool with the money being fucked for a minute. They gotta be cool with all of the other things that come along with wanting to be Michael Jackson, right? You have to be cool with it. If you not, bro, you only gonna go so far, right? So okay, now that we've talked about it, it make way more sense because it's like, there's nobody else, bro, because the game's changed.
It's too hard. It's too hard to be that
I wouldn't
person.
say it's not. It's just you don't have to no more. Like I would say Simba, dude from Oakland. He one of them real rap cats. He really be going and he could do the freestyle shit. He make good songs. Nigga, he from the Bay, so you know the sound right.
But no, real.
Like, you know what I mean? But it's like because he's gotten so far, he be at all the events. He be at the U.S. Open. He be at the WNBA Finals. He be at the finals. He be on First Take. He be everywhere, right? But how many Simba songs you know? You see what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody playing it like that. But unless you out here.
Or they might be. But how would we don't?
It's not the same.
No. My point. is they might be, but there's no way for us to know that or reason for it. The radio's not gonna play it. If you ain't got the deals, bro, the radio not gonna play you no matter how much you moving in the streets. Bro, NBA,
See, but this is
look,
where the
like look,
this
here's an example. NBA YoungBoy went platinum I don't know how many times. He ain't never got one song on the radio, and all this shit be on YouTube. You can have a people and that NBA better shit. I was hearing that a lot from random motherfuckers. Or YoungBoy better, like, you know what I mean? Like, that was a movement. That shit was really out here in these streets. That shit was out here, right? But we didn't see it on TV. We didn't see it we didn't hear them on radio. So that's what I'm saying. It's like the movements can still be there, but we not giving you the footage. It's like being a country artist, bruh. They don't show country artists for shit, but they out there moving and shaking. You go to a country concert, bro, they packed out.
You're right, actually. Yeah, no, this is kind of making sense.
Right? Like,
it's like the music is moving. It's just moving in a different way than it used to.
We just not shining the light on it, bro. We not mainstreaming you no more. Like, you don't serve your purpose as you used to, essentially.
We don't need you.
That's it.
But we have you're like expensive to make, and we can just make cotton candy over here, over and over and over again, like Ice Spice. We could just make somebody like her big and not have to focus on it at all. And then when she dies out, we'll just make another one. You know?
That's it. Yeah.
We don't have to throw any dollars into
for this purpose. It's not because we don't care about music. This is dollars in marketing.
Yeah, but I'm not going to spend anything to actually pump her up other than the promotion. The promotion for us is free.
Yeah.
So just let her do her thing until she dies. But you, being the artist with the ideas and and you want to do things.
Exactly.
So it's like, are you fronting the money for this?
What's your skin in the game for your ideas and the shit, nigga?
So this is where I was thinking, Tyler, the Creator, when you first said this about who's doing this.
He not under 25.
But who's not on the radio that came up?
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So you had a following, you were that big, and it's because people wanted to come see you and they're talking about you all the time. No matter what, you got on TV. You need to be on the radio. You know what I mean?
But that's a great example of the game changing, right? You could use him as the example where, bro, he never got played on the radio because they was talking about wild shit as Odd Future, right? But they ended up on Jimmy Kimmel, right? Because they were cool on the internet. Like, that's the shift right there. And it's like you circumvented the way we listen to music and know what's popping out here and what everybody's listening to. You jump past that and just got people to know who your face is. Now we just go look you up. Fuck everything else. We just go straight to you.
That is real.
Straight to the source, bro. And
it's easy.
And it ran from there.
Yeah.
And so the Kendrick, Cole, and Drake is the last three behemoths, nigga, that lived in that system. That came up in that system, that came up when there was the hierarchy and all that other shit.
Them, huh? It's kind of just hard.
You will not, bro. They're the last ones. Period. That's why it's so. That's what I'm saying.
It's like I don't want to accept it though.
They are. They're the last mainstream rap stars. Period. There's no one coming up after them. There's no one person that's gonna be so great at rhyming these words, cause nigga, there's a million niggas that got verses, bro. That got dope verses. Nigga, like it's not. You're
not gonna feel it more than this dude, bro. I know how dope you feel like you can be. It's not gonna happen.
I'm just saying, well, because of the marketing and all the other shit, all the other tools that they put these dudes in front of our face at first.
Yeah.
Right?
It ain't the same.
Now we go find niggas we like. We go find a happy hour, bro. I seen them live and love they shit. Now I fuck with them. Wherever they drop some new shit, I'm on it.
But I can just do this on my own. I don't need that shit.
I don't need the promotion that them cats had. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not. There's nobody that's ever gonna take that space again.
Yeah, well, but we just talked about it, so it's like for the company or the what do you call it? The record company. I don't have the reason to, because I can just, keep making the cotton candy. And then you also don't have the reason to, because it's easier for you to just keep doing it on your own as well. So we don't need a working partnership anymore. The only person that needs a working partnership with me is the lazy artist, the one that's not really an artist, the 21 Savages of the world.
I ain't say it, but I agree. Like, cause everything you just the artists, the ideas, the niggas that want to do like the Toby Nguyen, Montclair shit. Nigga, how much that cost, nigga? Whew. Hey, bro, but you could just over here and rap half speed in the room to the laptop. All right, bro, we got you. Like it's
Literally.
It's not. Yeah.
That's why I'm happy that happened, because it's like, yo, either he was gonna have to put the money up to do that himself.
No, well, that's that's why I like. All right, so we talked about that. Now we'll talk about this. That's why I was so like you said, just be happy, and it's like, bruh, if my happiness scale was 1 to 10, I was at like a 7, and then I saw it was a fucking fashion show ad, and that shit went down to a 2.
I'm like, but you gotta be happy because we already talked about ad dollars, and this is what the sign of making it.
I understand.
It's the same with rap though.
No, look,
if you're okay with the YouTube videos, why are you not cool with the raps?
I was okay with it. I was mad because these stores don't want us in their store.
Now you was hurting me with that.
That's
That
where I draw.
I was about to post that. I was gonna screenshot that shit and be like, man.
Like, I love it, bro. I love the artistic between it. I loved all the shit that I was seeing. I loved everything. But it's like, bro, when I walk into the store, them niggas, can I help you? Do you need anything? You're like, bro.
I love
like,
this. This is my
it.
favorite one because I see this every time I take a step back and look around. Just, just to breathe in the air. Somebody's looking at me, bro.
You see some movement.
Somebody's looking at me the way I'm about to look at you because I'm looking around. They try to look away hella quick because you looking at me already. Like, you just want to see what I'm into. I'm not doing that.
I'm here shopping like everybody else.
That's just always funny.
So yeah, that's really my only problem, dog. Like, I like you said, the advertising dollars, nigga.
We
who
need
gonna pay
this.
for this shit? This shit's amazing looking, so
Great.
we want more of this and all of that. And it's like, don't act funny.
I don't even know what put them on to him in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, what brought that business partnership together?
Some creative director. That's what I'm saying. People was making money from it, but I'm looking at it from a consumer standpoint. Because imagine if I was just a kid that nigga worked over the summers or whatever. Nigga, I love Toby Nguyen, right? And I see him do this Montclair shit, and they got the special edition Toby Nguyen.
Get one of those,
you know what I mean?
How much is it?
I don't know, 600 or something, right? So say he about to say he about to take all your summer earnings, nigga, to the Montclair store to get the Toby Nguyen thing, and they own you. They like, nigga, why are you even in here? Not like you don't have the money. Just why are you even in here? We don't sell these to you. You should just order it off of Amazon or something with mad attitude. Like, I don't want that for nobody, but I've been that kid going to the store I shouldn't be going to, apparently. Nigga, and getting this attitude.
I can't even sit here and be like, oh, it's different now.
Don't lie to the people.
It ain't fucking different. Nigga, they know.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Niggas get killed every day, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Now.
So that's the only issue. That's where my head goes. As much, like I said, I still love it, but instead of it being like 7 to 10, it's like 2 to 5 on my excitement scale.
It should. I can't say anything. There's no way I can bring you back up, but it's one of those like, just be happy for the artist. The opportunity,
that's what I'm saying.
But bring it back up to us like a 7 though, just be that happy for him anyway. Fuck the fly shit. We ain't gonna buy it. He's into fly shit. They put him in that stuff. Hey,
they was doing the atomic dog.
Yeah,
that shit was lit, bro.
They was hitting.
Nah, but did you see the whole shit? They had niggas up in the rafters and shit.
Yes,
yeah, that shit was great. Yeah, I love production like that. That was
how do you say his whole name?
Nigga, don't ask me no dumb shit like that.
Toby. I'm waiting.
I said it one time. I
said it a couple times, and I'm like, oh, you know the name. I was never gonna say it. We was gonna make it some mystery, like,
nah, it's Toby.
This guy is talking about.
The Montclair ass. That's the dude in the Montclair. I think I said his name right. I don't know.
No fucking clue how to say his name.
Why you gotta point that out?
Because he got a difficult ass name.
So
stupid ass decision that he made. I didn't make that shit.
That's rough.
Now
bruh.
we call you Toby. Like that's it.
So We at a crossroads right now. We could talk about Drake more,
No.
or we could end the show and come back in the next one with
Yeah.
all the sports takes.
It's like, what do we got to say more about Drake? Switch up the flow. Your shit is garbage.
Please try to kick knowledge.
Or anything else. Because whatever you kicking to these bitches, it ain't fucking working, nigga.
Hey, nah, real shit though. I said it before. I think I'm gonna end on this. You have a 767. Niggas fly first class occasionally. Use that, nigga. Shit on niggas all day
All the
long.
time. You're not on my level to be speaking
Nigga, talk
to me.
about how much the seats cost. Nigga, talk about how much the maintenance is on the
Is he gonna
plane.
sing it? I'd rather you sing it than rap it.
Hey,
These
either
niggas
way,
talking about
hey,
they
wouldn't
can't
that
even
be
get on
fucked
this
up
shit?
if a nigga said, I buy your house every time I put gas in my plane. Like, say some shit like that, nigga. Shit on a nigga for real. Like, nigga, then the screenshot, nigga, the bill for the maintenance. Nigga, show these hoes, nigga. Shut the fuck. Nigga, don't ever put my name in your mouth. Nigga, I could buy you, nigga.
Or
Like, just
you
run
do
it
some
up.
shit like that.
Run it
and
up.
like buy his child school or some shit.
I could buy your life.
That would be cool.
Bruh,
That'd be great.
I could
All right,
buy
Drake, be a savage.
I
for
could
real.
buy the town you live in.
Buy Joe Budden's studio, like whatever the fuck this nigga is doing.
Yo, you just invest in the fucking
Whatever he's doing,
Hold on,
bro.
hey, it's a high rise over there on the river. Like, nigga, just put your money,
End
put your
up being
dollars
this
in
nigga's boss, just somehow.
End up being his
Just
boss.
be his landlord,
and get that meeting where that nigga has to shake your hand and be like, hey,
How you doing,
Like,
boss?
you got the ducats, bro. Make it happen. I should see that. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear when it's like, if he just rapped about it or sang about it, like sometimes I wish, and then just said all that shit. I just bought your whole apartment building. Like, nigga, what? So, and then
That'd be dope.
and then took off the floor that you was living in to put a helicopter pad on it.
No.
Like, nigga, like,
I'm just thinking about these things.
like, right?
Anyway, let's end the show, man.
Oh yeah.
This is-
no.
okay.
Oh my bad.
I'm Travy the Wonder.
This is Straight Dope Show. I hope you guys can watch
Straight
it on
Dope
TV.
Show.
If
The
not,
Straight
please
Dope
do.
Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.